It takes about 0.8 months to get a first office action. This is a cross-border infringement case. Japanese patent was found to be infringed by distribution service in the United States. Japan as a manufacturing hub and business platform. Welcome to my video. My name is TSURUYA, and I'm a representative of the Japan Patent Attorneys Association. In this video, I will show you some of the advantages of obtaining IP rights in Japan. Let's get into it. When it comes to international patents, in which country would you like to file your patent application? I'm going to show you some of the reasons why it is important for you to obtain your IP rights in Japan. These are the contents of my presentation. Market in Japan, current situation of Japan, efforts by the Japan Patent Office, possibility of cross-border patent protection in Japan, attractive aspects of Japan as manufacturing hub and business platform. The first thing I would like to point out is the situation of market in Japan. This list shows the ranking of the top 6 countries in terms of GDP in 2021. Many people may suggest that your invention is to be protected in China also. However, it should not be ignored that a lot of products manufactured in China are exported in Japan and consumed. I would also like to point out that some Chinese companies are making factories also in Japan to make their goods and sell them directly inside Japan. They say that the quality of goods made by the factory in Japan is much higher than those made in their country, for example, China. Therefore, to protect your invention more effectively, you may also have to protect your idea also in Japan. I would also like to touch upon changes in laws and regulations in Japan that are also beneficial for foreign countries. Japan is bound by V11. Japan's market is relatively open to foreign companies without barriers to entry. Although the US is not a member of TPP-11, a national of US can also enjoy the benefit of changes in the laws and regulations of Japan to comply with TPP-11. For example, patent term adjustment available for not only pharmaceutical invention but also other inventions for unreasonable delays in issuance of patents. Strengthening of enforcement of IP rights. For example, calculation of damages of trademark infringement became easier than before. Japan offers an open market for pharmaceutical industry. This table shows that ranking of sales by pharmaceutical companies in the Japanese market in 2000 and 2021. In 2021, 5 companies highlighted in yellow out of 10 are non-Japanese companies, while in 2000, all top 10 were Japanese companies. In the pharmaceutical industry, for example, Japan offers an open market. The JPO has high patent allowance rate and short pendency period. This table shows that allowance rate of the Japan Patent Office in 2020 was 74%. The JPO patent allowance rate is as high as that of the USPTO. If you do not request an accelerated examination, which is a normal procedure, it usually takes about 10 months to get a first action, and the average total pendency period is about 15 months. If you request a normal accelerated examination called fast track, it takes about 2.6 months to get a first office action and 5.6 months to get a final action. If you request a super accelerated examination called super fast track, it takes about 0.8 months to get a first office action and 2.6 months to get a final action. For fast track and the super fast track, official fees are not requested. As you know, patent is only enforceable in the territory of the country in which it was obtained. However, in July 2022 in Japan, the Intellectual Property High Court held differently in its decision that the patent obtained in Japan related to video distribution through an internet network was infringed even if the server, which is one of the elements of the patent, resides in the US, that is, outside of the territory of Japan. This is a cross-border infringement case in which a Japanese patent was found to be infringed by a distribution service provided on a server in the United States. The Tokyo District Court in the first instance refused to recognize infringement because the service had been provided on an overseas server outside of Japan. But the Intellectual Property High Court reversed the decision and found that the Duango patent had been infringed. This case shows that obtaining patent in Japan provides worldwide protection for Internet-related inventions under certain conditions. This is an effective example of obtaining patent rights in Japan. There are also some similar court decisions in the US regarding cross-border patent infringement litigation. This shows the overview of the Duango patent related to this cross-border infringement. Figure 1, Duango patent relates to a comment distribution system comprising comment distribution server and several terminal devices connected to the server via network. When a comment is received by the server inserts the comment on the video data provided by the video distribution server. Figure 2 here, this shows the video displayed on the terminal screen. Each of the user's comment uploaded from the terminal is moving horizontally inside the video displayed on the terminal right after the uploading of each comment. The sentence is the comment displayed on the terminal. The comment is moving horizontally in the direction indicating this arrow, like this simulation screen. The IP High Court held that even if the act of working patented invention is not formally complete in all elements within the territory of Japan, if it could be evaluated that the act is substantially and wholly carried out within the territory of Japan, the patent right obtained in Japan can be enforceable. You can also find attractive aspects of Japan as a manufacturing hub and business platform. Over the past 10 years, labor costs in many countries in Southeast Asia have increased 2 to 3 times. This trend boosts locating manufacturing factories back in Japan. The degree of competitiveness of Japan as manufacturing hub and business platform is increasing. In order to increase investment from overseas, Osaka metropolitan government helps foreign companies invest in Japan. Japan keeps a clean environment throughout the country and has various technologies and knowledge for clean factory operation, contributing to carbon neutrality. IP rights in Japan are valuable assets that can support your business not only in Japan, but also around the world. So, conclusion. IP rights in Japan are valuable assets that can support your business around the world. These are the reasons I've already explained. I'd love to hear your comments on my presentation. Please email me. I'm ready to discuss with you not only this topic, but also other IP issues regarding your country or Japan. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you very much.